Hello. I've got some bits here now from California that I recorded a while ago, but you haven't seen yet. Don't tell anyone, because I said I wouldn't be coming back for a long time. Anyway, these are some bits you haven't seen. Hello. It's me, Mr. Yeti in England. How are you?
Oh, hey. Hey.
Hi. Are you in America? Are you in America?
Yeah, Hollywood.
Oh.
It's muggy. Can you the air conditioning on in the back?
Oh. Can I come? What do you think you might need me to come over and film a video?
Not just me that needs you. Everybody needs you.
Okay then, I shall come.
We're in desperate need.
Oh. Yeah!
Bring supplies.
Oh, okay. This is called Peace of Mind in a Tea Bag. She finds peace of mind in a tea bag when it's bubbling up in a brew. Just one cup ain't enough to appease her, so she'll need to be sipping a few. It concerns her she might overdo it, that her mind might start spinning about. When she sets her beloved pot steaming, there's no doubting she's really devout. If she don't get her cup in the morning, then her routine slips into decay, and she'll make the whole world really suffer. It's their fault. They've ruined her day. She finds peace of mind in a tea bag when it's bobbing about in the cup. She'll have 3 mugs set out on the table so she can alternate which one to sup. There's no time free to waste in the morning, though she needs her refreshment and quick. There's so many varieties to choose from, it is hard to know which one to pick. She's always got a tea bag in her pocket, so she has one wherever they are, with Earl Grey stored away in her handbag. Shh, with Darjeeling to pad out her bra. She finds peace of mind in a tea bag. She is lost as she's not had her fix. Most of us just drink one over breakfast, but our heroine gulps 5 or 6. Over lunch she must have half a dozen, in the afternoon twice that again. As she moves you can sure hear her sloshing, though you may well mistake it for rain. It is hard to keep track of her drinking. How much tea, say, she downs in a week? But one of these days, woe betide her, she will sneeze, oh, and then spring a leak. We're at Camp Hollywoodland. This is the location for our special episode today. Yes, it's very exciting. We just have to walk up the hill. Follow us.
I think the fence is to the old bat cave.
Oh yeah, it's the Bat Cave. Doey 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 Bat Cave. Dominic wasn't joking, you know. That really was the Bat Cave. Oh yeah, absolutely. But obviously they had to film it at a certain angle so that it made it look like it was a long tunnel, because it wasn't. But it, you know, I guess the Yeti must have like let it out to them. Yeah. But it was the Bat Cave, really, really, really. Hello. This here is a genuine Yeti cave. It's where the Yetis used to live when they used to be in California. It's amazing. It's amazing to come back to the sacred home of the Yeti. It's a bit scary, Fuzzy. Go the other way. Oh, it should be fine. Oh, there's another hole out the other side.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
Phew. Come on.
I'm not scared.
Oh no, look, there's 2 holes. I'll do a quick Yeti dance in a Yeti cave, but it's quite scary, so it'll be very quick. Shine one eye. Shine one eye. Shine one eye. Shine one eye. Now I'm going to read you a piece that I wrote just this morning. Yeah, it's my goodbye to Hollywood. And it's all about a Yeti. I only just wrote it today, so I hope you won't mind if there's a few mistakes. Sorry. This is called A Yeti History Lesson of Hollywood. It was the year 12 zillion, and as the Yeti family headed down to what had once been Sunset Boulevard, Mama Yeti began to tell her children about the history of the area that they now lived in. Back then, humans lived here, she explained. It was too cold for most humans to live in California now, and most of them now lived in space in small shoebox-sized houses on Pluto. Mama continued to explain as they walked amongst the trees that now lined pavements where once stars that bore the names of famous actors had been set in stone. They had long since been broken up, but the occasional red glint, or perhaps just a sliver of a name, could be seen. Betty, Hepbu, Onro, Maddo. Mama Yeti explained how the humans had spent a lot of time in this area making things. She explained about music, which she told them was a little like growling, and she told them about films, which were a little like the Yeti dances that they did when Grandma Yeti came to visit. Mama Yeti told about how the humans treated each other badly, made deals, told lies, stole money, all so that they could be rich and famous. But now, nobody knows them, she told her children. And although it was hard to imagine quite why people had done such things, Mama Yeti recalled how exciting it had been when she had won a special pie for being Best Yeti Dancer 2 years in a row. Mama Yeti led the children through the area that had once been known as Griffith Park, and they stood on the hill where once had stood the observatory, but which now just held a small stall where an elderly Yeti sold pastries. Mama Yeti bought each of her 17 children a pastry and pointed out the Hollywood letters on the hill. Most of them had fallen down, just the H-O-W-O-D remained. All of her children agreed that none of them wanted to come to Hollywood when they grew older, partly because there was nothing much there anymore, and partly because they didn't like the sound of what had gone on in this strange place. They would stick to living in caves, growling, eating pies, and the occasional afternoon spent making hats out of banana skins. As all the Yetis strapped themselves into their rocket packs, making ready to leave, Mama Yeti glanced back at the letters on the hill and wondered whether Hollywood really had been as bad a place as they had said. When Mama got home that night, she got out her Yeti dancing statue, polished it and put it on the mantelpiece on display. The past wasn't all bad, she reasoned. Maybe one day she would Yeti dance again. This is called Alternative Lifestyles. Oh, there isn't a sure way of living. No, there is nothing that's set out in stone. If you want to get wed to your toaster, that's a decision you make on your own. If you'd like to cry out hallelujah, if you fancy to grow before hair, I'd not judge should you swim the Sahara. No, I assure you I'm terribly fair. I'll not tut if I hear you've gone loopy. I'll not mind should you howl at the moon. Read my views on the talent you're snaring. I'd not object should you date a baboon. Should you fashion a new way of living that involves you to juggle with bees? You'll not hear me protest, no complaining, should you run off to live in the trees. I'll not freak out because you are different, I'll not scream at the top of my voice. I am happy for you to be wacko. I respect being balmy's your choice. I'll not faint if I hear you've been slutty. I'll not bawl or just sit there and pout, though I might feel a teensy bit jealous if I missed it and you left me out. If you want to go live on a rainbow, if you'd rather go playing the fool, I'll not chide if your taste is appalling. I'll not laugh at your loud pink cagoule. I'll not shriek should you get a new tattoo. And quite frankly, it scared me to bits. If you intend to make history by knitting, please just do so, don't ever say quits. If you fancy hand gliding with emus, if you'd simply adore not to floss, if you'd like to become a banana, go ahead now and do it, you're boss. So you've planned out your own rules for living, alternative lifestyles, so only a few. But you're cool and you have your own vision. One loud cheer that you chose some way new. Thank you. Hello, are you a Yeti? Oh, please be nice. I'm a Yeti. Growl. Growl.
I eat Yeti.
No. Oh no. Ow, no, please don't poke me. Would you like my new book? It's got poems and stuff in. And about 2 million photos of me.
Pictures.
What pictures? Yeah. Pictures of me. Hundreds and 12s of them. And please don't poke me. Nah, don't poke me with the stick. Puff.
Shine one eye. Shine one eye. Shine one eye. Shine one
As all the Yetis strap themselves into their rocket packs, making ready to leave Mama Yeti. Oh no, making ready to leave. I'll start again. With Earl Grey stored away in her handbag. Shh, Darjeeling stored. Meow. Yeah. Hello. Well, I'm speaking to you through time and space. This is like November 2011, but you won't be seeing this until 2012. Meow. Mama continued to explain as they walked amongst the trees that now lined pavements. Oh, okay. But the occasional red... Mama continued to explain. They walked amongst the trees that now lay... Mama continued to explain. Mama continued to explain. They walked amongst the tree... Mama... yeah. Pavements were once stars that bore the names of famous actors. It's very serious matter, you know. With the occasional red glint, or perhaps just the sliver of a name in gold, which was upturned. No. I hope you like the story. I only wrote it today, so there might be some mistakes. Okay, sorry. Well, I hope you liked the video. There was a Yeti dance. There was lots of me fluffing my lines and getting things wrong. And it's my farewell to California. Well, at least for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.
Shine one eye. Shine one eye. Shine one.
You don't have to be in Hollywood to get my new book, Funeral for a Shoe. Much better. No, you don't need to be in Hollywood. You can get it in London or any city. It's available from lulu.com. Yes, it's available now.